Hi, Ev. Thank you so much for being with us today. Ev is our first person to tell us a little bit about her journey and how she came into the Ordinariate here at St. Gregory the Great. So, Ev, take it and tell us about your journey a little bit.
Okay, well, I was born and brought up Catholic, and unfortunately, after I got married, my husband wasn't a practicing Catholic, so I stayed away from the church for quite a while. But after talking with a friend of mine who was a very staunch Catholic and went to church all the time, she made a comment to me that really made me stop and think, and that was because I always said I didn't have to go to church. God was with me everywhere I went, so I could just talk to him and pray to him or whatever. And she said to me, well, do you think you'd like it if somebody invited you, insisted that you come to their house all the time and never once visited you? And she says, that's probably the way God feels. You're always asking him to come to you and you never going to him. And so I decided, she's probably right. It's kind of unfair for me to be.
How long were you away from the church?
Over 40 years.
Wow. So and then eventually you started.
And eventually I just,
Wow.
I never once stopped believing.
Yeah.
And like I said, I always knew God was with me, but I never saw it that way,
Yeah. Just felt you didn't need to go to church.
I didn't need to go to church, but I'll tell you, once I made that step and decided to go visit him for a change instead of asking him to come to me all the time, it was quite a revelation, and I really wished I had done it a long time ago.
Now you, when you came back, you became Episcopalian. You didn't come
Yes,
back to the
I went
Catholic
back. Instead of going back to the Catholic Church, I went to an Episcopal church, and I couldn't believe it was so much like the Catholic Church, and yet there was more to it than that. There was community there, and I never had that at the Catholic churches that I went to before. And so I thought, well, this is good. I get the same, pretty much the same thing, only I get to know the people a little bit more than I never knew any of the people at the other church.
Sure.
And at the Catholic Church. And but then the priest that I got to know at the Episcopal Church decided to become Catholic and come into the Catholic Church through the Ordinariate, and I just thought he was a wonderful priest, and so therefore I decided, well, I'll just follow him. And he went back, he became a Catholic priest, and I decided, well, I guess I'll go back to being a Catholic.
Now,
and
what do you think now? I mean, are you still a Catholic because of him, or are you a Catholic now because of Ev? And
when you're born a Catholic, you're a Catholic no matter what church you decide to go to. Once a Catholic, always a Catholic.
Okay. Now,
but I just feel as though I'm back home again.
You feel home?
Yes.
You feel home?
Yes.
So how is the Ordinariate, and specifically St. Gregory the Great, how do you feel that you have gotten what you need here?
Okay, because it has those elements of the Anglican Church in it, where there's community.
Okay.
There's getting to know other people within the church.
Okay.
And it's just more than I ever had when I went to just a regular, ordinary kind of Catholic church.
You have a bit of a drive here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It takes me close to 45 minutes,
Do you
but
think
it's
worth
worth
it?
every minute.
Would you encourage other people, even if they have a bit of a commute
I
to
would
come?
absolutely.
Okay, excellent.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for your spending this time
You're
with
very
me,
welcome.
with us, Ev, and we want to welcome you and invite you who are watching us right now through Facebook to please come and visit us here at St. Gregory the Great. All are welcome, and we would love to have you come. Thanks, and have a great day.
Thank you.